Welcome back. So, looks like we're just waiting on enough money to go ahead and place that down. Not sure if I don't think the open and closed really cost anything. I think they just come with the ride itself. I would really appreciate it if people would stop puking all over the place. So yeah, definitely have. I think trash cans help reduce the amount of throw up. I know for sure that they help reduce the amount of trash that ends up on the ground, but I'm not sure about the amount of throw up. Or vomit. It's probably the better way of saying it. Lots and lots of people apparently are sick. We still don't have enough money. we just spent it all. So it is almost the end of the mission. Pretty sure. Yeah, we are plenty good right now. So, I'm not sure if I might just continue this park for this part, or I might move on to a new park. Unfortunate that it took a little too long to get to this point. So we have a few other things that we can do. Per week, we can have sort of marketing campaigns. So, free entry to the park, free rides on a certain roller coaster, and it's helped kind of boost rating and get more people into the park. Obviously, we don't have the money to do that, and we definitely don't need to. The good thing we don't need to have 0 loans, because otherwise we would definitely fail this. Really nice if where's this guy? Yeah, go ahead and stop doing those. I want you to focus primarily like on this area. No, get over here and sweep up some of this vomit. Always seems like they go out of their areas, which is really frustrating. Sometimes you have to like manually pick them up and put them right next to a piece of vomit so that they'll actually go and do it. And that's one of the micromanagey things that I really don't like about this game. Because especially for whatever reason, this game is not full screen, probably because it wasn't designed to be on such a large monitor, or yeah, a large screen that I have. So, unfortunately, it is a bit hard to see. Some of the things are very small, and I can't zoom in anymore, which seems really odd. Looks like he's going to take care of this stuff, which is good. Ooh, did forget to mention that you can change the costumes of your entertainers. So if that's something you're into, you can have panda, I think tiger, and something else. So every year is from March to October, and then it just rolls over to the next year like nothing's changed. So you don't have to like kick all of your people out and they come all back in. You don't have to sit through like 4 months. Yeah, 4 months of nothing because it goes through. It doesn't go through November through February, thankfully. So yeah. So we're just waiting on time at the moment. With the Safest Park Award, we have more than enough guests, more than enough of a rating. So what we could do, I mean, we can extend the park. So all this area that has these little signs right here, that means that you can purchase that land. And you have to do it like one at a time. Well, sort of one at a time. Let's just go ahead and buy that land for 30, yeah, it's 30 gold. So we just extended the park by 1 square. This other one, you're essentially buying the rights to build over the land. Build over or under. Now, there's none on this particular map, just because it's a starting map. There's no real need to have too much. So, essentially, with this one, you have to buy the rights to it, and then you can't actually build physically on it. Like, you can't build a walkway. You can't, like, start your roller coaster in it. But you can build, like, hills and stuff over top of it, or you can go under. Going underground can be a lot of fun to do. But it's a bit weird to actually do. How are we doing? Yeah, I'll turn off gentle rides. We don't need that. I mean, I don't know how long we're even going to play this particular map. Because we're almost... We should be getting the notification that we won this particular map. Now, you don't have to stop after you completed the mission, whether you complete it or fail it. You could continue on and just play sandbox on this particular map. Yeah. So, we have about 700 some gold at the moment. I don't think there's really anything we need. We could go ahead and build an ice cream stall if we want. Why don't we go ahead and do that in October? Now, I don't know if people use common sense in this. Like, it's October, why would I want to eat ice cream? Or not. Or if they would wait until summer or so. When it, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know how exactly this game decides that type of stuff. Yeah, now we're making a bit of profit here. So we can go ahead and raise a little bit. Now, it's okay to do this, but if you're raising it by, like, dollars, you might want to reconsider. It's not the best. Keep hitting the right mouse button. Let's go ahead. Raise the rates on both of these. I mean, after a certain point, yeah, they'll probably... whatever. They'll probably... people start complaining that the rides are too expensive or not worth it. But, I mean, see, there's 24 people who think RollerCoaster 1 is amazing. Amazing price. Come on. It'd be really nice if there was like an undo button or something. Alright. Extend that around. Where are you walking? Will you please cover all of this? Please and thank you. Let's go ahead. Not that one. Need this. Actually, surprised the year hasn't rolled over yet. Yeah, this is pretty standard starting amusement park. Not super exciting. Hey, there we go. So, enter name into scenario. So, please type your name in the scenario chart. David. Alright, cool. Company value is negative $1,194. But everyone loves us, so it's okay. So yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit. Maybe to the end of the episode. Who knows? There's... okay. This one's a nice little one. Look at... I might be able to just go ahead and build this. Yeah, I know. We don't have enough money. Alright, now that we've completed the mission, let's go ahead and raise the rates on these two. Start making a little more money. Now that we don't need to worry about people liking the place, we just need to worry about getting a little more money, so we could possibly build that other place. I'm not going to raise the rates on the smaller rides, just because it's not really worth it. People don't really like them that much. I think people usually like the swinging ship, but the scrambled egg thing, I don't think people really care. So we'll see how much money we start making now. You do get some loan interest, so that is something to be careful of when getting more loans. You will lose more money from the interest, which I mean, makes sense. They're loans. You'd think they would function like loans. Let's see. Unfortunately, we can't start paying back loans just yet. I don't even think we want to pay back any loans right now. Need to be able to make enough money to pay them back and still, like, make more money. So, yeah. We'll go ahead until we can build this shuttle loop. I really like the shuttle loops because they're pretty cheap. Okay, it does say the cost when you like have them ready to place down. No. Pretty close. About a few weeks. I don't know how quickly. Time goes in this game. I thought it would give sort of the week at least. Yeah. We lost some money. Must have just paid people or something. Or maybe our research kicked in. I don't even know why we have these stupid little rides that keep breaking down all the time. So annoying. Alright. Making more money. Back in the pot. Or back above 1,000. Great. Now it's gonna rain. People are going to be upset because it's raining. I can't do anything about that. I do like building my own roller coasters, but usually people don't like my roller coasters because they're too awesome, and people tend to be a bit afraid of them, which can happen. You have to find that, at least with the pre-built ones, it's almost certain that people will like them, or at least they won't be completely terrified, because if you make roller coasters that are cool, too awesome, people will not ride them for some reason. Usually if you have a whole bunch of loops and curves and stuff, they tend to get afraid. Alright, we're almost there, come on. We were there, and then it dropped again. Assuming something spent money on something somewhere. Okay, maybe it's time to hire another mechanic. Alright. So you could have certain mechanics inspect rides and certain mechanics fix them. I usually just leave them like both on both. but it's definitely an option. I don't know which option is better. That's just what I we want the entrance on that side, and then we'll have the exit over here so that we can shoot, we're out of money. Oh, that's annoying. Trying to get all fancy with my entrance so people could actually ride it. Spend every dollar we make. Looks like we spent a little too much. Alright. Whoa! We actually have money now! Woo! Okay. Let's do that. Then yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll make. We might lower it just a little, just to make sure that people actually ride this. At least for now. Merry-go-round is broken down. Go figure. It would be really nice if you would wait until people actually start riding you. Wait for full load, please and thank you. So yeah, that's the steel roller coaster. You can actually do loops with the steel roller coaster. I really like this one in particular, just because it's a really quick roller coaster. Okay, I'm seeing a whole bunch of throw up, and for whatever reason, our guys are not doing a very good job at cleaning it up. I know I have you doing quite a bit of this area, so maybe I will go ahead and lessen your load just a tad. New ride attraction available. Wooden Crazy Rodent Roller Coaster. Oh boy. I'm assuming that's another one of those pre-built ones. Yeah. I don't think there's really much else. It's a pretty basic park. It's probably what your first park is going to look like. I'm going to say, why don't we call it here? If you guys are interested in me continuing this particular park, we can. Otherwise, I will go ahead and start a new park next time. Alright, thanks for watching.